Whoa. Welcome, everyone, to Progressive Discussions. It is also, what is that again? Suck It Up Sunday?
Sure. Suck It Up, Break Up Sunday.
Suck It, no, I forgot what I called it. Suck It Up? Suck It Down.
Ooh.
Oh man, something with the word "suck." I think it was
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg. So, no, it's Suck It Up Sunday. Whatever. It is what it is. It's the place to be, like Frank Costanza said on Seinfeld. The place to be. So I'm here with the one and only Thomas Meadow 75, Massachusetts Beer Review.
Hola, good day.
All right. Now you had an invigorating double header, but this is the Triple Crown. You were first on Bumpy Road, Jesse's Bumpy Road, with your theme beverage.
Yes.
And then you took the same theme beverage and you went on to Western Beer Reviews, Michael something. He changes his last name too often. Michael. Let's just call him Michael.
Okay.
Western Beer Review. And then now you're here. Oh, Mr. Clean is here. Oh, bless his heart. Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean.
What's up, man?
The one and only Mr. Clean. How are you? You look very clean, Mr. Clean. Clean freak. Hey, I'm telling you, we have celebrities on this show, and we have the. Well, that's a nice glass, Mr. Clean.
Yeah, these are the new ones, man. Check them out.
And it's a clean glass too. Let me see it. Oh, it's a smoky, like a smoky.
It's like a purple color.
Like a light purple, smoky purple.
Yeah.
Well, I got. Well, Mr. This is Mr. Eric Fraunfelter, the drummer on a heavy metal rock band, Oxblood Forge.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, and he's going to play some music from his band, which is great. And I got the resin ale. There we go. Well, hold on. Let me give you let me do a. There we go. All right, there's the logo.
Nice.
Oxford Forge.
We can explore that in a little while. Sure. Some of the
we're gonna listen. We're gonna listen to some Oxblood Forge.
Yeah.
And so, Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
You had a bad experience with something that has been advertised quite often on TV, and it's called Car Shield. And it turned out that they don't feel like paying for everything that goes wrong with your car.
No, they don't.
And that is kind of very different from their advertisement.
Yeah, it's so what happens is you actually bring your car. I mean, if your car breaks down, right? So, for instance, my car broke down. It broke down like at my house, right? So I called a tow truck, right? So the towing cost me $225. All right. So they only paid for $100, and I paid. Well, they paid $125. I paid $100. So now that was screwed up right there. And then after that, I got it towed to the place, and I was at the place for 2 freaking days, and then they finally tell me what I need. And then they did all the work, and I had to pay for the towing. I had to pay for the car rental because I needed a car. So I paid everything. So now I'm waiting for my, I pay $100 a month plus $100 deductible. Now I'm waiting, literally waiting for my money now, the rest of my money. They owe me $371. So I have no idea when I'm going to see that.
And they have like a stipulation in the contract of what they refuse to pay for, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like what do you cover? What's the coverage? They tell me all I got to pay is $100 a month plus the $100 deductible when something happens to my car. I don't have to take care of nothing else out of my pocket. So why do I got to pay? Why did I have to pay the other stuff out of my pocket? I mean, does that make sense?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of items that they refuse to pay for, right?
I know. I don't get it.
It's weird.
Yeah. So when they say car shields, cars go farther, they must mean farther off the ledge into a canyon or something.
No, this is what they said they were going to do. They said they show on the commercial, they show a lady breaking down, her car's messed up. They bring her the keys for a rental car. Why she's broken down? Okay, they give her the keys. All right, mind you, now a tow truck comes, right? Yeah. Takes her car away, but where does she go? Like, she comes out of the picture. Like, where'd she go? How'd she get a ride back? You know what I'm saying? They took her car, they gave her a rental car, but where did they tow her car? They don't tell you where they're towing it. They just tow the car. So what does she do? She follows the guys with the car?
But they don't ask you like AAA does, where do you want your car towed?
No, I can't use AAA because if I use AAA, okay, and I bring it to the place, they're not going to cover me if I use AAA. I got to use their towing company. That's
weird.
So guess what? I used their towing company, and I still had to pay. The towing was $225. I had to pay half. How is that possible? I thought I wasn't. They told me I didn't have to pay nothing. Why am I paying? I don't know.
There's always a catch to anything that bombards you with hype, sales hype on TV commercials.
Mm-hmm.
When you see too much hype, like yippee, yahoo, woo, 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 there's always a catch to that. Oh, I was going to ask you to raise your camera so I can see.
I know, I'm sitting on this freaking high chair in my kitchen. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah, no, so I can see your beautiful bald head there, Mr. Clean. And yeah, so Car Shield cars go farther into your bank account.
I know.
It looks like
dude, you pay $100 a month. So what is that? That's $1,200 a year. Where the frick's that money go? To charity? I mean, where does it go?
That's like almost as bad as paying your own health insurance.
Yeah, and you know what's funny?
Mm-hmm.
I called them, and they keep telling me to send like to give them like a stars, for a review, a good review. Guess what? I'm gonna save all the emails, right? And then when I get my money, if I do get it, I'm gonna save my emails. I'm gonna put all 1 star, all the way down. And I'm gonna put. Let me tell you something, man. This is gonna be funny. Wait till you see what I put in the comments.
You know what? Take your time. Take your time. Put a lot of truth, a lot of hard-hitting truth in those comments. And you should see how many reviews I have on Google Maps for all the places I've been to, restaurants and what have you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I got tons and tons of reviews, and I tell it like it is. Like Ronald Tirio says, you gotta give the review. You gotta call them like you see them. Call them like you see them. And that's what I did. And a lot of people, you'd be surprised if you're good at reviews and you give a lot of info. You'd be surprised how many fans you get.
I know. No, I'm gonna do that. Watch.
Yeah,
This is
they take
crazy.
a liking to you. Every freaking place I go right to Google, give that review. So, so Thomas, Metal 75,
Yeah.
have you ever bucked heads with any establishment that disappointed you?
An establishment that disappointed me.
Didn't live up to their claims.
Not real. Not that I can really think of, but I mean, like when you go to the big box stores, like how good of service and how good of prices are you really paying? Like me being a musician, going to the big box stores like a Guitar Center and trying to buy your guitars and your drums and your amplifier equipment. And some of these people don't even know this brand from that brand or whatever. It's like a lot of the time with like stuff you're going to buy, you're better off buying it privately used somewhere, or you're better off just buying it online, because it's so hard for like the mom and pop shops. No, not even that. I mean, it is hard for them, but I'd say it's so hard for these big box stores to try to compete with online stores and the savings you can get from those kind of stores. It's like trying to go to a major brand like a Guitar Center, trying to buy drums, or you're trying to sell your equipment. And somebody goes, "Oh, I've never seen that drum set model before. What kind of wood is it made out of? Oh, what kind of a finish is it?" I'm like, it's a major manufacturer of a drum company, of a drum set. You don't know anything about this. Like, this is the last group of people I want to deal with. So like going to a Guitar Center is like, it's like all they do is that they're built on sale. So you go in there, you're trying out instruments, and they go and they see you trying every single one of them out. Oh, that's a really great instrument. 5 minutes later, oh, that's a really great instrument. You look good on that one. Of course, you want my fucking sale is what you want.
Oh, so if you go to like a nationally advertised chain, they are going to be their priority is to make a quick sale. They're not experts at giving you advice on the instrument or the company, right?
They may be experts. Some of these people may be really knowledgeable, but it comes down from corporate, at least at a Guitar Center, that you have to make X amount of sales to make X amount of money. They have to make sales to make the money. So,
so they have
everybody that, oh yeah, it's a great instrument, you go buy it, even if they don't really believe like they should be selling mother and father at Christmas time this little starter pack for a guitar and an amplifier. Like if they really know it's not really a great investment for that child, but they're going to upsell it anyways. They're just going to make the parent buy that. They're just going to do what they can to make them buy it. And the kid's disinterested in his instrument in a matter of months because it doesn't sound like his favorite record because, hell, you bought the wrong set of equipment to do this. All right. People get disinterested very quickly in musical equipment if they're trying to learn and they're influenced by whoever guitar player. Like, why don't I sound like that? I'm done, right?
Well, that is quite true. If they're inspired by a famous musician to start taking lessons,
yeah,
and their parents bring them to the Guitar Center or maybe to a Sam Ash or something, and they get their first instrument.
It's not gonna be
Then
great.
they start taking lessons and find out how much work and how much time is required
Some of these people see like,
to get to be credible. To be credible. I mean, even to join a cover band and be credible is a lot of time and work and lessons. And when they see what's involved, I mean, you could say the same thing about martial arts or anything, really. You could say about a culinary school. And I mean, practice makes perfect, but practice doesn't come perfect doesn't come overnight. It doesn't. It does not come overnight. I mean, it could be anything. It could be, hey, I remember my first day in third grade, second grade, third, when I first got on a bike with training wheels from a tricycle. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Now it's like nothing. It's nothing. Same thing with driving. When you first go for your written and road tests and you get your first driver's license, and you take you happen to take some lessons because relatives forget about them having the patience to teach a kid how to drive. So don't have relatives do it. Pay the money and get a stranger. And when you go, you feel like a fish out of water. You don't know what you're all like it's something new and you're nervous. And then after a while, it's like you can do it in your sleep. It's like anything else, but it takes time to build the confidence. It just doesn't happen overnight. Now, an instrument is like, to me, looking at a guitarist who can bang out songs when somebody gives requests one after the other. To me, it's like trying to learn a totally different language. That taking a course in another language, and the hardest would be an Asian language that doesn't use vowels; they use characters.
Sure.
But it's like it takes time, and a lot of people don't have the patience. They want overnight success.
Yeah,
it's not going to happen. And then you got these fools that have their relatives and friends tell them, "Oh, I think you have what it takes, my dear. You have talent. You should try to get on Star Search or America's Got Talent."
What do you mean, like Kenny?
Yeah, and then they go there and they find out they don't have what it takes, Or I missed the Gong Show with Chuck Barris. When you were bad, they hit the gong and then they have a big hook that pull, or sometimes they had the gorilla hand that pulled you right off the stage. But that's bullshit anyway, because if you win and they say you're going to Vegas and you win the America's Got Talent, you're under some contract where you have to really have a lawyer read it for you, and Eric knows that you can get, if you're young and you can get easily suckered into an entertainment industry contract that's not really that good.
No, you have to watch out. Even if you're not getting a record, like a recording contract where they say, you're bound by this contract to produce these many albums with us. Even if you get what's called a distribution deal, you still have to watch out for, the amount of years on some kind of deal, the amount of time on some kind of a deal for publishing rights. Because if the deal goes south and you don't want to be a part of this, or they don't want to be a part of you, vice versa with this record label, well, even if they cut the ties, they still may have a certain amount of time built into a contract where they still have rights to publish your stuff, and then you won't have the right to publish it and do stuff that you want with it. So you have to be very confident that this makes sense on all fronts before you start doing something. And it can be very complicated. And I'm not sure what the band that I'm in would do if we had to get into a very complicated legal matter other than having an entertainment style lawyer involved in this. And obviously that's going to cost money, but that would just be the best way to make sure we're equally represented on all fronts. That's just what you would have to do. There's no bones about it. You have to do that. Yep.
Yeah. A young person is going to be starstruck, and they're going to be overwhelmed by emotion, and their friends and family don't help, because every parent or average person thinks their kid or their best friend is just at the top of whatever they're involved in. They just think they're the best, or they're cutest, they're the best singer, the best, but they don't have a clue as to the real world and what's out there and how competitive
Right.
entertainment is. The entertainment industry, actually, everything's very competitive. You know, but if your passion is in that particular field and you love what you do, you keep at it. It's going to amount to something bigger and better than what you originally thought.
Mm-hmm.
If you got the passion for what you do, but then everything has extreme competition. Could be. It doesn't matter what field it is.
Yep.
You know, what's wrong with this now? Here. Oh, they only. Okay. Yeah, you know. So anyway, now, Mr. Clean. We were discussing a little bit about the cheapest bastards or the cheapest motherfuckers who ever lived that we ever encountered, that we ever met. Now, I'll tell you one guy I knew. He was an accountant. He looked like Woody Allen. His name was Robert Masidi. Looked just like Woody Allen. And he was so cheap that he hoarded all of his junk mail, no matter what it was.
Holy shit.
And he had piles and piles of it. He thought everything was worth something. His house had stacks of garbage. It was actually a fire hazard. And
Oh my God.
And his wallet, he had rubber bands wrapped around his wallet in both directions, vertically and horizontally, loaded with expired coupons and receipts.
Jeez.
He had a problem with getting rid of things. So this guy was really cheap. He used to go into like a go-go bar or a dance club, and he used to look for an empty glass and fill it up with water in the men's room and walk around like he was drinking vodka. And now the cheapest thing I've ever seen him do was he used to shut his 80-year-old mother's night lights off. The little night lights. He used to shut all the night lights off. Now, that's pretty damn cheap. Now, I know that you have known some real cheap people in your life, Mr. Clean.
Yep. Well, for instance, he actually is still homeless. He's fucking cheap though. So he's living with somebody. I don't know what he's doing. I met him in 2005. He worked with me doing landscaping, and bro, I'm telling you, we worked one day. We worked all day one day, and literally, he came to my house in the pouring rain with his sneakers on, an umbrella. All right, and we only worked like 3 hours that day because it was raining. So he comes to my house, and I only owed him $30. Mind you, $30. He came in the rain for $30. Knocks on my door, wakes me the fuck up because I was sleeping. All right, now he wakes me up, and he says, "Joe, you have my money?" I open the window. I'm like, "Bro, are you fucking kidding me right now? I'm sleeping. You came here in the pouring rain for $30. Are you out of your freaking mind?" So I told him, I said, "Look, here's your $30. I threw it out the window. Now, would you go to freak home, please? I'm sleeping."
What a
Dude,
jackass.
what a dick. And then, like, unbelievable. He'd live off his father's money. It's like, dude.
He shake his father down for his
in the
wintertime.
In the wintertime. In the summertime, he would work with me. And then on top of it, his brother couldn't stand him anymore because he's always smoking. He'd always be smoking in the freaking truck. And he would literally tell him to put the cigarette out. He'd put his cigarette out. And then, like, he gets back in the car after they're done cutting grass, and he'll light up the cigarette again. Literally just light it up.
Yeah, he wouldn't respect somebody who was a non-smoker.
No, and he would do the same thing in my car.
And his brother pushed his air conditioner out of the window into the backyard, And
No, this is what he did. He pulled it out of his window and slammed it on his floor in his bedroom. Yeah, that's what he did. Because because him and his sister were not paying rent. They were living for free, and I never knew this.
And this is an older middle-aged man. This is not a kid.
Dude, he's freaking right now. He's what is he? 64?
Something 60, like that.
63,
64, something like that. 64.
I don't know what he's doing, but supposedly he's supposed to be working in a bakery in Jersey City right now. But I don't think he.
When he worked with you, he used to take forever to use the weed whacker. He wouldn't do any work, right?
That's another thing. What the dude? He's been doing this for 20 years, mind you. 20 fucking years. He's been doing it longer than me. He can't even change a string on a weed whacker.
Well, he used to brag about that he should run his own landscaping company. He was an expert.
He
didn't do any work.
I'll show you how much of an expert he was. I'm cutting the lawn and he's weed whacking, right? And at the time I had 2 weed whackers, I had 2 mowers, 2 blowers. So okay, now I'm cutting the lawn, mind you. I get done cutting the lawn, he's still not done weed whacking. I jump on the weed whacker and I just pass him right up. And it's like, and I told him the next following day, dude, do me a favor, can you just stay home because I want to see if I can get this work done without you. Because if I'm gonna freaking sit here and I'm gonna pay you the money that I could save, I'm not a cheap bastard, but dude, why am I gonna use somebody that's not doing anything? You know, I would rather pay somebody more money that's gonna work.
Well, he milks it. He milks everything.
Yeah,
and he doesn't buy clothes or underwear or nothing until it falls apart. It has to be shreds.
Dude, you know what his clothes was when he was in the hotel with us. You know what his clothes were, dude. His clothes. He had like 3 pairs of underwear, 3 pairs of socks, like 3 shirts, 3 pairs of pants, and dude, he had new pants in the suitcase saying these are for Vegas, and they were stored in the suitcase. He never wore them. I'm like, dude, what are you gonna do with those pants? He goes, those are for Vegas.
For Vegas?
You're not going to Vegas, you fucking bullshitter. You've been saying that for the last 6 years.
That he never went to perform. This guy does street performance, and he's really good at creative dance and mime, and I mean to music, but on a personal level, he's a mess. So.
You got to see him. You got to see him in Hoboken. He was going like this with his head. His head was like, it looked like there was like one of those jackhammers.
Well, you said that he all the times you were his personal chauffeur and took him to all the nightclubs for free. That he doesn't count that as part of in other words, he let you money a couple times for the car, but then he doesn't take into account all the free rides he got from you.
No, this is what it is. It's not really the free rides. It's that when you're working Uber and Lyft, right, and you just can't stop. If you keep getting rides back to back, you can't just stop and then go out of your way and pick somebody up. That's what I was doing.
You were losing money.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's like I'd be in the middle of rides. I'd be picking people up, and then I got to go stop what I'm doing and go pick him up. I'm like, what are you out of your fucking mind?
Yeah. See, Mr. Clean, besides running a landscaping company for years, he does delivery. He does food deliveries. Like your DoorDash kind of deliveries.
Yeah, I don't do Uber and Lyft anymore because ever since freaking the virus, I'm not scared of the virus. It's not me. It's just that people are like fucking fanatics, man. They're gonna go nuts. Oh, put your mask on, man.
Yeah, but you gotta work. You gotta work nonstop all day long to make money on Uber. Whereas if you deliver food, or liquor, like Postmates or whatever.
Yep.
Instacart.
Bro, that's cleaning house right now, man.
Yeah.
All those companies. I was gonna go out tonight, bro, but I don't know, man. I feel tired again.
How's your new vehicle? You happy with it?
Oh, hell yeah. That freaking thing's nice.
Oh, how'd you make out with the 75-gallon aquarium? Did you and your stepson move it?
No, I'm gonna probably move that next week.
That's a job. It's gonna be a job, you know.
I know. Tell me about it.
You better wear a belt. You better wear a belt for your lower back if you're gonna.
No, I'm taking all that water out. I don't give a shit. All that water's coming out, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna need. That's gonna be like a half a day affair moving that thing.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, but I don't really want to leave it down there with him because what am I gonna do? He's gonna be down there, and I'm gonna be, going down there and bothering him when I gotta go feed the fish and shit like that. I'd rather leave it up here.
Yeah, you might want to just sit next to the aquarium and stare at the fish. So you might as well bring it upstairs.
But downstairs, it's like what's it doing down there? It's like forget it.
Yeah, you got a lot of room because Mr. Clean moved into a real nice, gigantic townhouse.
Yeah, this thing is huge.
And he's got like the windows on the ceilings. Got the big modern kitchen.
Yeah, you could fit like freaking 20 Peruvians in here.
Jeez.
In other words, you can have a harem.
A purple harem, man.
My other fucking family, the other family, they could all move in this fucking. Well, they're not my family anymore. My ex-family.
Yeah, but you don't want anybody trashing your place. It's nice. And
but that's true. Yeah, they're freaking.
When you start having too many people, and
the end of that.
Like in other words, your place is the way you want it.
Exactly.
And then you start having too many people.
Well, see, the thing is with this kid, this is my ex stepson. I mean, his mother is a fucking whack job. I can go on all night with this lady.
But he's a cool kid, though, right?
Yeah. She's just a piece of shit. She fucking yells at him like he's fucking garbage.
Is he gonna throw you some rent money moving into the basement?
Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But like she would always yell at him. He lived with me for about 5 years, and I always stuck up for him because his mother would always treat him like a fucking piece of shit, man.
So you're paradise compared to his own mom, right?
Yeah, no, dude, you're not gonna believe this. He's living in a room with his mother, bro. His fucking kid is 22 years old. He's living in a room with his mother.
You mean he sleeps in the same bedroom?
No. The bed, he has the bed, and she sleeps on the floor. Okay.
On the floor? What is she, a cat?
She's on the floor with like 20 blankets on the floor, bro.
On the floor?
Dude, she's Peruvian. She can live in a box.
Well, I think people in Peru have bedrooms and beds. I mean,
yeah, they do, but this one, bro.
What's the Amazon like an Amazon Indian?
You don't realize what she did. No, he took a picture of her, bro. He took a picture of her on the floor. I was laughing my ass off.
I don't blame you.
She was, dude. What the hell? Where's my bell? Hey, hold on. Hold on.
You went full robot over there, all right?
Who talks like this? Hey, Joe, give me a coffee.
Yeah, give me a butter roll, man. I'll pay you tomorrow.
Give me a butter roll. I will gladly pay you Tuesday for.
Yeah, can you give me a? Can you get this? And you can dock it off my pay. You can dock it off my pay the next time. The next time I get paid, you can dock it off my.
Yeah. In other words, put it on my running tab. Is what.
Wait a minute. I got to tell you something, James. I don't know if I ever told you this. Listen, this is a good one. The face he said.
That guy, I don't know what happened to that guy in that mugshot, but I don't want to.
Shoot.
That looks like one of Kenny's friends.
Yeah, that looks like his cousin. So, dude, I was with another guy. All three of us were working. So we went to Dunkin' Donuts. So I didn't have money because I didn't get paid. So I'm like, what the fuck? So we pull up to Dunkin' Donuts. And I'm like, Kenny, you got any money? I'm like, dude, just hook us up and later when I get paid, because I'm getting the check later. We're working. So when I get paid, I'm going to give you the money. And he's like, oh, man, I don't have it. Okay, fine. All right, let's go. Then we don't get no coffee then. Fuck it. So I had money home. I was going to go home and get it. So then all of a sudden, this motherfucker comes out with a coffee and 2 donuts. Dude, I was about to just leave him there, bro. I was about to leave him there.
He couldn't
He comes out.
Yeah.
He's right down the truck, and we almost fucking killed this motherfucker.
He couldn't treat you? He couldn't treat you?
No, he just got himself. I was like in shock. Dude, he literally...
What happened to your volume? Hold on. You got your volume up on your phone? Oh, no, your voice cut out a couple times.
Who, mine?
Yeah, like it cut out. But...
No, yours was cutting out before. I think we were getting a bad reception. Wait, let me see something.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if it's one person or if it's StreamYard that's doing it.
Right.
Oh, no, my volumes are up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You're okay. I hear you.
I think so, yeah.
So he couldn't treat you to any.
No, that day, this was a real long time ago, bro. I'm going back, I'm going way back. I'm talking about like maybe almost 15 years ago. But, bro, I don't know, man. This fucking guy, I don't like to talk about anybody, bro. This guy, man, I helped him so many times. He was in so many like rough positions.
This is the best place to vent.
He's like, I don't know, man. And then he has the nerve to talk about me and my girl. And
yeah. But he's a know-it-all. He'll cut you off. He knows everything.
Oh, bro, he won't even listen when you're talking. Oh, he's like, yeah. You'll be talking to him, be like, yeah, but did you know that this happened did you know what happened the other day? Did you know about the Illuminati? Did you?
He always talks about he's a conspiracy theory nut, and he's a secret society fanatic. But look, if he mooched off his father, if he kept on ripping off, taking his father's retirement check, that says it all about the guy. So,
well, listen, this was messed up because his brother wasn't no saint either. All right, but he actually lived in the basement for free because I was talking to his father one day, bro. Kenny never knew this. I was talking to his father. He's like, Joe, my kids, when I die, my kids are getting nothing. And I'm like, well, I told him, what's his father's name? I forgot.
I don't know. Cornelius? I have no idea. No, that was Mr. Hankey's son.
No, wait a minute. What the frick? I can't believe I just blanked out.
He said, you're the best.
His name is Eddie. I said, Eddie, listen. I said, if you don't want them to get the money, you got to do a will. Because you just can't, if you ever pass away, what's going to happen is they're going to take the house anyway. It's going to be a little harder for them to get it, but they're still going to get the house.
Last will and testicle.
They got the lawyer. And that's sure enough. That's what happened, dude. They got the house, all the kids, and they didn't do shit. And half of the kids didn't even live in that house, bro.
What was the total of eight kids in that family?
No, 7.
7. Okay.
There was 3. There was 4. Was it 4? Yeah, 4 girls and 3 boys. Yep.
Oh, gee. Talk about the bathroom being tied up when they were young.
Well,
4 girls and 3 boys. So I think it's time for an Oxblood Forge intermission.
Is it? All right.
Halftime entertainment. We're going to hear Eric's band.
I can set you up with that.
Yeah. Let me see what we got.
Woo! Check that out. You ready?
Yeah.
Woo! Oh.
Strike balls! Strike on! Zombie strikes hard! We faceless ones, your new gods. Oh, your crown. War has come to this day. Hundreds shall fall. In the shadow of night, still and fall. Desolation is not survivors. In the shadow of night, still and fall. Desolation is not survivors. Crosses down. Bloodshed on the battlefields. Evil lost no bounds. The numbers start to mount. Bows out to the decimation. There's no recourse. It was not the light. Still and fall. Desolation. Without survivors. In the dead of the night. Still and fall. Desolation. Without survivors. Blood falls, will show no remorse. Stop down, blood falls, will show no remorse. Stop down, blood falls, will show no remorse. Struck down, blood falls, will show. In the dead of the night. Still and fall. Desolation. Without survivors. In the dead of the night. Still and fall. Desolation. Without survivors. In the dead of the night. Still and fall. Desolation. Without survivors. Still and fall. Desolation. Without survivors. Still and fall. Without survivors.
Okay, and that's the website, huh? Oxblood. What was it? Oxblood.forge.
Oxblood Forge. You can go to oxbloodforge.bandcamp.com for all the details and information on pre-ordering. Pre-ordering the album and getting some merchandising. And if you pre-order that album, you can get that song already for download. Yeah, man.
All right.
And social media, go to Facebook, look up Oxblood Forge. You got information on that. The next show we're doing is in Plainfield, Connecticut on June 6th, which is a Sunday night. Yeah, man.
And any future merchandising should be available on that website also.
Yep. Yeah, you'll be able to order whatever you need from the band there. That was the title track from that album, Decimator.
All right, excellent, excellent. So it's oxbloodforge.bandcamp.com.
That's it. Yeah.
That's the website. Good, good.
Yeah.
I know you. I remember when you first mentioned the website, and yeah, there it is. There's the website and the in the private chat. Yeah, I have no idea about that either. I guess it's the perils of the internet.
Yeah.
There's no way of really explaining it. It is what it is, as opposed to being live in a studio.
Yeah.
That's how it is. But
Yep. There's that.
you know, but outstanding, you know, and you guys are on your way. All right, you got the Facebook page, you got the website, you got the logos, you got the album. So it's just a matter of time.
Let's see what we can do with that. Yeah.
You know, just keep forging ahead.
Yep. Well, thanks for everybody taking a listen to that little track there. Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah. Now, aside from being a drummer,
Yeah.
Mr. Eric Frauenfelder is a good guitarist also.
Like.
Oh, nice.
He's good. He plays acoustical as well as the electric.
Mm-hmm. I was like, music is just that's just a good thing. Yeah, music's a good thing in my life. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do without music. That'd be a pretty sad world. Just imagine the world without music. That would be a pretty strange place.
The only thing you would have is the birds.
Yep.
The birds and the bees, and you'd hear everybody arguing with each other very loudly.
And people arguing with each other.
That's not a fun world. I can tell you that.
You'd be hearing millions of women nagging men in surround sound. In surround sound. What's the matter with you? Why do you keep on doing that?
Why do you keep slapping my ass?
Well, remember when your lady friend got mad because you were like touching her feet and she was ticklish, something like that.
Oh yeah, dude.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
You can't even go like this. You can't even.
So, in other words, a form of sadomasochism would be to handcuff her to the bed and tickle and put your weight on her legs and just tickle both of her feet.
Yup.
And then listen to her scream.
Yup.
You think it'll be a blood curdling scream? Like
Maybe.
Blood curdling?
You gotta see what I used to do.
Curdling.
I think the word is coiling.
No, that's Brooklyn.
I don't think that's the word.
That's Brooklyn talk. I know.
Coiling.
Shirley from the Stooges used to say that. That's Brooklyn accent.
Okay.
Coiling.
I think in my neck of the woods they say fucking A. Fucking A. Yes.
Fucking A. Now, who's that dude that does the Sam Adams commercial? He's got a real heavy Boston accent.
You know what? I've never met anybody in my life that sounds like your cousin from Boston.
Your cousin Benny.
Anybody that sounds like that. No.
Shooting
your
star.
cousin from Boston. No.
Shooting star.
Your cousin from Boston. I don't know who that guy is.
He's a goofball.
He has.
James, what are you drinking? What is that?
Apparently, he's yet to get vaccinated against COVID-19. I just found on the internet. Your cousin from Boston.
Oh, he passed out.
I don't know.
Is it over yet? Did I get the shot? No, he passed out at the side of the needle. And he bent over. Is this an ass thing? An ass shot? Something like that.
The website says Sam Adams, your cousin from Boston character, isn't the brightest bulb in the shed. Oh my God. All right. I guess he doesn't want the vaccine. Anyway.
Now, I hope people nationwide don't think all Bostonians are like him.
No, none of them are pretty
Or
much.
Bastonians.
Bast.
Pack the cat.
Bastards. Bastonians.
Yeah, they can't. They have trouble pronouncing the R's.
They pronounce R's as AH's.
AH is like
R's.
chowder. Like if you're going to say clam chowder, they say chowder. AH.
I've never done that once in my life.
Yeah, or lobster roll. Yeah, AH. No,
Yeah, we kind of suck up here in Massachusetts with our accent. Well, some people do.
Well, it's funny. I know a guy from Maine that talked like that too, but then there are others that don't.
Yeah,
There are others that are from up there don't have the accent.
Yeah.
I guess it's like over here. You have. Yeah, there we go.
He's outside of a packy, which is called a package store. Yeah. He's not my cousin. He's not from Boston. Nope.
He's got the same outfit on all the time.
Oh yes, that
The flannel. The plaid flannel. What do you call Elmer Fudd hunting jackets?
pretty much. Yeah. There he is. There he goes.
There you go. Yeah. So they're like over here. There are people that grew up in Manhattan that don't have an accent, and you have people minutes away in Queens and Brooklyn that do have an accent. And then you come across the river over here, and you have people in Bayonne and some people in Hudson County. Well, Bayonne and where else? I knew some people from Bayonne, New Jersey, that had the New York accent, and then there are others that don't. So how do you? Yeah, you could see he's a dumbass. Well, first of all, I don't go for the baseball cap being backwards. That's ghetto.
What do you mean that's ghetto? What?
Oh, I'm sorry. You have it. You have it backwards.
Oh.
Yeah. So
he's your cousin from Connecticut. No, he's in between.
Connecticut cunt.
Pretty much.
Now, Connecticut and Rhode Island and Massachusetts are considered southern New England, and then you have
parts
Vermont,
of
Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine would be northern.
Maine is like practically Canada.
Yeah, well, I hear in some parts of northern Vermont and New Hampshire, you get Montreal. You get some French radio stations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get Montreal radio stations.
It's not that far away.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Jesse's home?
I have not, but we might be doing some of that. Some of the beer communities getting together Memorial Day weekend in New Hampshire and over by where craft beer pours. Brandon and Trish are based out of, so we might be getting together for brewery tours or a little barbecue for that. So you might see some I don't know what's going to happen, but you may see some interesting probably live streams or whatever that weekend.
Are there a lot of microbreweries in New Hampshire?
Yeah, there's a lot of beer to be drank in New Hampshire. Oh yeah,
because there's not too much. There's nothing else going on up there. Yeah, but
you go camping, you go hike up the mountains. That's kind of about it, really.
Yeah, they got skiing. They got skiing.
Yeah.
You got Sasquatch hunting.
Sasquatch, maybe.
You're looking for through the binoculars, looking for Sasquatch, or the Italian version, Sasquatchy.
Sasquatchy. Sasquatcho.
Sasquatchy. So what do you have in there? Chocolate, dark chocolate. My favorite.
No, this is
dark.
cookies.
Oh, cookies.
Yeah, it's a cookie.
Oh! In the metal tin.
Yeah,
That means they're good quality when they're in that metal tin.
yeah, these are pretty good.
Yeah, it's I like the dark lint. LINDT. From Switzerland, the 95% cocoa. Or
Oh yeah,
Yours?
yeah, the real dark chocolate. Less sugar and more cocoa. So I had well, aside from the mushroom and anchovy pizza that I had delivered. It's one of those lazy days. I have food I could have prepared, but I just didn't feel up to it.
nice.
Yeah, like what I'll do is I get a whole bunch of fresh veggies. I'll cut it up, wash them, cut it up, put them in a Ziploc bag for stir frying. And I'll just mix it up. Yeah, so they're in like a 1 gallon Ziploc. And then when I want to stir fry, because I got a new wok from China, and it's a big one. And if I want to stir fry, the veggies are already mixed up. And I do notice a difference in flavor from cutting up fresh veggies from a good store, cutting them up and freezing them myself, as opposed to buying frozen veggies in a bag. I do notice extra flavor when you cut them up fresh.
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Like for instance, I get a big head of bok choy.
yeah.
What you see often in stir fry. It's in the cabbage family, but it looks like celery, but it has greens on the end. So
Nice.
I'll get that. I'll get fresh green onions. I'll get a bundle of those, and I'll get either cauliflower, or this time I got green chard,
All right.
which is kind of like a kale, but it's pretty high in nutrition. So I'll clean them up. I'll cut the ends off.
Yeah, I bought broccoli, cauliflower. What else we get?
Yeah, I love cauliflower, but they come in different colors too.
Yeah.
Cauliflower, green, purple,
Yep.
white, reddish or orangey color. Yeah, they're all in the cabbage family, broccoli,
Yeah.
cauliflower. Yeah, so I'll cut them up and Ziploc them, and they're good to go. Because I don't like to do prep the same day I'm going to stir fry. I'd rather just take it all, cut it up, freeze it, and make sure it's all mixed. And then when I'm ready to stir fry, just dump some out of the bag.
Yep.
And that's it, into the wok. Yeah, I ordered the hand-hammered wok with the flat bottom and the long wooden handle.
You don't use metal in that thing.
Oh.
Metal will scrape and damage.
Yeah. I use the stir fry Chinese spatula, but I don't scrub it. I do not scrub it.
Well, that's perfect. Yep.
With metal. No. I use the plastic brush, the kitchen brush,
Perfect.
to loosen. But I don't use soap. I just use hot water like they do in the Chinese takeout, real hot water. I just loosen up the particles, rinse it out, and then dry it on the stove, because you can't towel dry them. They get rusty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they'll get rusty on you.
That's true.
And you can leave some oil in it, which is a good idea. Now, what I discovered on my own is that the wok makes perfect popcorn fast.
Oh yeah.
Wow. No, nothing is unpopped. It's all popped, and it pops fast. I mean, it's easy to make because I have the dome lid.
Yeah.
And I had the dome lid for many years, and it just happens to fit the wok. But from the time you put the popcorn in the hot oil until the time when you hear ping, 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 the first pop, it's probably like 5 minutes. And then you shake it, you pull the handle, you shake it up a bit, several times, and then you turn the heat up full blast, shake it a little bit, and the whole thing just goes like, ricocheting off the dome. You can hear the whole thing pop.
Wow.
Yeah, it pops perfect. I mean, but what I'll do is I'll put the salt, the sea salt, in the popcorn while it's in the oil.
Yeah.
So this way, when it pops, every popcorn is covered with oil and salt.
Yep.
And that's it. That's pretty much it. You start off with a low flame. You let it simmer, let it sizzle, with the cover on, and then eventually you'll hear a couple pops.
Nice.
Alcohol and drug abuse lake.
I found this thing on the internet. Apparently, this is a real live lake in where is this lake? It's in South Carolina.
Is that
it's a 93.2 acre lake.
Is that a suicide lake where drug addicts can drown themselves?
I don't know anything about drug and alcohol. But I tell you, this is a real lake, people. It is really real.
I thought maybe that's the lake where they tie a cinder block on their ankle and then jump in.
Oh my God! No, I don't. I hope not.
Yes, drug abuse and alcohol and drug abuse lake.
Yeah, alcohol and drug abuse lake. Yeah. Apparently, the lake is believed to be named after a place called Morris Village, a nearby residential treatment center for people with substance dependence.
And
it's supposed to be a nice thing, but really, they named the lake Alcohol and Drug Abuse Lake.
So the lake is like a park where these people go for peace and quiet.
I guess.
And they go there like.
Yeah, and in 2019, there was an article called Alcohol and Drug Abuse Lake, quotation marks. It's an actual place. No, really. And it was published in some periodical called Marijuana Moment. Wow.
They should have a PMS and menopause
pond.
Lake and have a
PMS and menopause pond
and have a periodical. Get it? A periodical about menopause.
Yikes.
And PMS problems.
Hello, children. Let's learn about the periodical.
Holy shit.
That's
yeah. Damn, that's not a black girl, was it?
No, that's the bus driver from South Park that yells at everybody.
Oh, that's right.
That's when Chef needed to raise money because he was being sued by a record company.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Miss Crabtree, put this on.
But actually, Chef really wrote the song, I think, and the record company says it's theirs. They took credit for it.
Really?
And
really what happened? That's really what happened, huh?
Well, be very careful.
Oh no, children.
Salty, I'm telling you, Chef, your chocolate salty balls really saved Mr. Hanky.
Yikes.
They really did. They made him like it was like Popeye eating spinach. But you know, I feel bad. The mayor of South Park banished Mr. Hanky from South Park because of some things he put on the internet, and I didn't even know he had a computer down in the sewer. But yeah, and then Santa Claus cursed out South Park and left and said, "I'm not coming here anymore because you banished Mr. Hanky, Christmas Pooh." Who lives inside of you? Yeah, you can't have South Park without Mr. Hanky.
Nope, Mr. Hanky.
And his son, Cornwallis. You're the best piece of shit I've ever known.
Cornwallis.
Cornwallis. Well, he was a turd with a piece of corn kernel sticking out of his.
That's wrong.
So his name was Cornwallis. Now, Eric, show Mr. Clean that you are also a warlock wizard that can live in fire.
Me? I can't let. No, if I live in fire, I burn. Wait a minute. If I live in fire, I burn. What? Wow. Wait a minute. Fire? You mean this fire? Fire. Yes. And it's currently burnt. Ow.
He might be possessed. Ugh.
When we go back to fire. Fire.
Fire.
There you go. Yes, fire.
All we need is the theme song from the dating game.
Need to put Kenny in there.
Well, that's the only way he'll get clean.
Oh, yeah.
That said dating game. That's not the dating game at all.
That's Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass.
That was not the dating game.
Yeah, that was funny. They had the one with Rodney Dangerfield. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger was on one of them. He was the mystery bachelor, the celebrity bachelor. That that's got to be a tough game because I've known women that had horrible voices that were really good looking, and I've known women with really divine voices, sexy voices that were not attractive at all. You can't go by the voice. I mean, you cannot go by the voice. I mean, this one girl had a nasal voice like Pam Drescher, the nanny, like, but she was tall and hot. She was pretty. But, then you got to listen to that voice. But, I should have at least, kept her for a little bit for sensual purposes, and just try to get beyond the voice. Now, is that how you feel when you eat Carolina Reaper peppers?
I'm not even off mute. No, no. Carolina Reapers and that one chip challenge is way worse than living in hell. I can tell you that. That's not hurts.
And this is a tortilla chip with Carolina Reaper pepper
and Szechuan heat.
Szechuan province has their own indigenous Szechuan pepper.
It's hot. I did it on my channel in Thomas Metal 75. I did it for 32. So you have to eat the chip, and you can't have any water or drink or any food for at least 5 minutes. And I did it for 32 minutes before everybody told me, okay, you're done, go off air. And then, I don't know, another 20 minutes later, I was keeled over. I thought I was going to throw up my innards. That thing was hot. It was not good. No. That's what it sounded like, yeah.
Yeah, from what I understand, the Szechuan pepper is quite potent.
Yeah, it was hot. I'm just telling you that. It was over 1 million Scoville units. Well over that.
The Szechuan, is that hot? Really?
Well, I mean, the Carolina Reaper portion of it was the really hot one, but they're just putting the icing on the cake with that Szechuan. It was just.
Now I read that Carolina Reaper is a hybrid. It's not like natural.
That I couldn't tell you, but I would believe that. Yeah,
it's a hybrid. And then the second one is the Scorpion chili of Trinidad. That used to have the world record for the hottest chili. Right. And the third one was the former champion, which is the Ghost chili,
which is
north eastern India.
Now the Ghost pepper is not that bad at all. Nope.
Compared to the other two.
Compared to the Carolina Reaper, the ghost pepper is nothing. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's try to find. Oh, there we go. There we go. Chaos from the old show Get Smart.
Get smart.
Da, 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 da. So I like Mr. Clean's glass. That's a nice. How many do you have? The whole set, or
I think we got 4. No, I think we got 6.
I think you're probably drinking the best drink of all, which is really H2O, otherwise known as Ho.
That's the only thing I could drink is fucking water.
No, it's really actually after this I'm going to drink ice cold water from my. I got the zero filtration. You know, the big 2-gallon canister or whatever they call it. Oasis with the tap with the button.
Oh yeah, that's one I got.
Yeah, the Zero. I used to have Brita, but Zero beats them quite a bit. Yeah, the Zero.
Which one you have? You have Zero. You have
Zero.
the what?
Yeah, it's called Zero.
Oh,
It's much better than Brita, but they're more expensive. The filters, but they get like 99.9% of everything that should not be in water
oh shit.
out of the water.
Crazy.
Yeah. So now with your aquarium, your best bet is, like you said, siphon the water into a few gallons, put the fish in there,
Yep.
and then dump the rest of it. And you're going to I'm sure you're stronger than your stepson.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the weaker person should really be on top, going up the stairs.
Yeah.
Am I right? From a scientific standpoint, what do you think there, Eric? The weaker person going up the stairs should be on the top, and the stronger person on the bottom.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Because of gravity. So all right, so
gravity. Yeah.
Yeah, you get it up. I assume your staircase is not that long.
No. Well, the thing is, he's tall. He's fucking way taller than me. He's like, but he is pretty strong though. He's not fucking weak. He's a big dude.
All right. So maybe he'll carry from the bottom, and you don't have that far of a staircase. So you once you get it up, you just put it on the floor where you want it. You know, you and Lori decide, okay, where would the best place for this 75-gallon aquarium? Where should we put it? Should we put it here? Should we put it there? You know, and take your time and figure out where you want it, and then just put it down and go get the stand, right? There's a stand, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a nice one.
Stand. And you already know where you want it, and you know, I mean, you should put it where there's an electrical outlet, right behind the tank.
Yep.
That would help a lot. And then you're good to go. You know, got the light, you got the lighting, you got the hood, you got everything, you got the filters.
Yeah, I got everything set up pretty much. But I gotta buy 2 more pails though. I'm gonna save. Let's see,
5 gallon pails, buckets.
Yeah, I want to save about 20 gallons though, so I might have to get a couple more.
You're gonna need a total of 4.
Yeah. Oh, I could also use. Yeah, but that's gonna be a bitch. Oh no, I can use them actually. I could use the containers because I get the spring water.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You could do that. You're gonna have to. Yeah, but isn't the top narrow?
Yeah, but when I drain it, I got the suction. I can stick the hose in there.
Mm.
Oh, you mean to empty the tank,
To empty, yeah, not to fill it, to empty
not
it.
to put the fish in there because they can't get through the.
No, I got 2 pails. I got enough pails. Yeah, no, I mean just for the water, just for them to have the extra water.
And you got the chemical solution to remove the chlorine and everything.
Oh yeah, that shit really works, man. Man, I put that shit in the other day that freaking cleared up the tank too.
No, it works.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. Once you get it set, I mean, you're right. If your stepson's going to rent the basement apartment,
Yeah.
you can't be. You're going to feel funny going there.
No, I'm not gonna go down there. No.
1,001 times to see the.
Yeah,
fish.
exactly. I'm gonna go down there to take care of my tank. No.
Yeah. I don't
No.
know. Put it somewhere in the living room.
Yeah. I think next Sunday, not this Sunday coming up. I got off this Sunday. I'm gonna freaking do it.
Just take your time, decide the best place for it. And,
Yep.
then you do it. You do it when you have a lot of well, I don't think you're going to need an entire day off, but at least a half a day.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, at least a half a day.
Yeah, it's not gonna be that bad because I move fish tanks. And this one is not really that big.
Is Pepper X the dragon's breath? Is that what they call dragon's breath?
Yeah.
Michael Hilton was telling me about the dragon's breath pepper is stronger than Carolina Reaper.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about what Pepper X is. Maybe it is the dragon's breath. Gabriel Salaya of Arizona.
Gabriel Saliva. Let's see. All right, Gabriel, we love you. It's the Carolina Reaper. It still is. I mean, maybe they got different names for them. It's the Carolina Reaper. Apparently, is 200 times hotter than a jalapeno.
Wow, 200.
200 times hotter than a jalapeno. The next one is the Trinidad Moruga Scorpion at 2. So the Carolina Reaper is 2.2 million Scoville units. The Trinidad Moruga Scorpions 2.009 million Scoville units. And then you have the 7-pot Dougla, which is 1.8 million. Wow. Holy crap. Nega Viper, that's 1.3. Ghost Pepper is only 1.04 million Scoville.
And I remember when Ghost Pepper was #1, and now it's like way behind. It's
the red Savina Habanero is 500,000 Scoville. And held the record between 1994 and 2006, 12 years in a row, as being the hottest pepper in the world.
Oh yeah, and a habanero is nothing to take lightly. I mean, it's potent. It's potent. I mean, but then when you start getting into things like peppers like Carolina Reaper, doesn't it like overwhelm the flavor of the food? I think
it can, yeah. You can just get the crappiest quality meat if all you're going to do is just eat pepper on top of it. If you don't want to taste anything, that is.
Or if you want to hide it, yeah.
You can get Trinidad Scorpion powder. Yeah, you can certainly do that if you want it. Dougla powder. Oh my God. Moruga Scorpion powder. Wow. Carolina Reaper powder. Whole Carolina Reapers. And this website's called pepperhead.com. I put it in our private chat. If anybody wants to go to pepperhead.com, you can remove the taste buds from your mouth instantly with all their products. But I think one of the more common ones is a Scotch bonnet. You can probably even buy that at grocery stores. Those things are pretty hot too.
Well, a Scotch bonnet looks almost identical to a habanero. The shape is the same. It's round and I don't want to say pumpkin-like, but it looks like a bell pepper. It's got that.
Yeah.
It's a round, bumpy shape,
Nope.
It's not long and pointy like a horn. And
European pepper.
I think it's orangey. I know habanero is an orange color.
Yep.
Scotch bonnet, I believe, is the same. So maybe habanero is the Spanish word for Scotch bonnet, which is the English word name for the same pepper.
The Scotch bonnet is native to many Caribbean islands.
Yeah, I know with West Indies people, Scotch bonnet is very popular.
It's famously used in jerk chicken recipes. Scotch bonnet.
Yes. I mean, if you've seen pictures of them side by side, they look either identical or very close.
Yep.
In relation to each other. And now, if you want to really taste your food, and you want a muy picante, hot and spicy meal, then you use the common chili pepper, like the cayenne. Use the cayenne type peppers if you want to be able to taste your food.
For you.
Pepper X is 3,180,000.
That sounds like a lab experiment. Pepper X.
Yes, Monster X from the Godzilla movie.
Pepper X. It's like the capsaicin chili. It's a capsaicin chili pepper bred by some dude that created the Carolina Reaper. Pepper X resulted from several crossbreedings that produced an exceptionally high content of capsaicin. Well, okay. All right, Gabriel.
It's like Biolante. There's a monster, a Japanese monster called Biolante that fought Godzilla. And Biolante was a rose bush that was mutated into a monster.
According to the guy that bred this chili pepper called Pepper X, he stated developing Pepper X. He started developing Pepper X as he found his favorite chili peppers too mild, and he wanted to have a pepper that had more heat and flavor. He stated that it is, quote, 2 times as hot as a Carolina Reaper, which would make it the hottest pepper in the world with a Scoville scale of 3.18 million units. But it remains unconfirmed by the Guinness Book of World Records this year, according to Wikipedia.
When you mentioned this guy, I thought of the scene when Adrian told Rocky, "You can't win, it's suicide."
That chili pepper sounds like suicide.
I mean, that's a weapon. That's a natural. That's something more applicable to mace.
Yeah.
When you think about it, this Pepper X.
I can't find Pepper X online to actually buy. No.
Maybe is it under another name?
I don't know.
What do you call Pepper X?
You can certainly find Carolina Reapers, and I actually found a eBay or an Etsy ad to buy 6 Carolina Reaper plants for $50. Holy crap!
6 Carolina Reaper plants now
for $60. $50.
When I had my garden, peppers were the biggest producers of all the veggies I had in my gardens. Hot peppers and sweet peppers. It didn't matter. Hot peppers, tons of them. Now, they need a lot of sun. So I noticed when I brought them indoors, like the end of September, I wanted to see if I could keep them alive indoors, and the leaves started falling off. I think they really need strong ultraviolet rays, radiation, to keep them going. But they're highly productive. But it could be done. I mean, if you really want, a fresh Carolina Reaper, fine ripened,
sounds good to me.
Going to have more heat than any hot sauce on the market.
I would imagine.
Yeah, the fresh, fine ripened. I'm telling you, it was that way with the habaneros.
Yep.
you don't want to bite into one of those off the plant. You could be making a grave mistake. That's how much more powerful they really are.
Apparently, that is that's pepper X.
Oh, it's like a greenish yellow,
I guess. Yeah.
or let's just call it a yellow.
Looks like a turd. I don't know.
Yeah, you notice they're all wrinkles, like the hottest peppers in the world. They all have.
Look like a leather jacket.
Yeah,
You're gonna look like a leather jacket after you eat that thing.
Ghost chili, Carolina Reaper. They're all like crinkly, wrinkles.
Mhm. Eat that at your own risk, I suppose.
Well, I guess our very frugal entertainer friend decided not to come on the show, even though he's probably listening to crazy evangelists on YouTube.
Oh, you told him to come on?
Well, I try to sucker him to come on,
He ain't gonna come on.
so you can bust his balls.
I know.
No, he didn't come on. No, he's so obsessed with these secret society documentaries and evangelists that are talking about the rapture's coming soon. The rapture.
Yeah, is it really coming soon?
Everybody who said it was coming soon was wrong.
I would hope.
Yeah, it was supposed to come in the year 2000. Yeah, okay. It's still
Well, according to Bible scripture, no one knows. Not even the angels know. So how could a human being know?
There's some dude in the South that kept saying like every October it was going to happen, right?
That was Harold Camping.
Oh, God.
The old man. He said every time he predicted the exact date, and he was wrong every year. And then when people got on his case about it, he would say, "Don't pick on me. I'm just an old man." Yeah, but you're an old man that's making predictions every year.
Oh shit!
I mean, it's easier to say, "Well, I'm going to do." It's easier for Eric to say, "Well, I'm going to do a beer review show on this date." Well, that's different. That's different than predicting
the end of the world.
The end of days.
Like Arnold Schwarzenegger in that movie. Right?
Yeah, the end of days.
Yeah, the end of the days.
The end of the days. Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger, did you know he pours schnapps or tequila in his protein drink for flavor?
Just for flavor.
He says just for flavor.
Yikes.
And then he was going to put raw egg in his protein drink, and he says, I use the whole egg. He throws shell and all. He throws the whole thing in.
Jesus. Added protein. Calcium.
I know an egg shell is very high in calcium, but I don't know how well it's going to blend in even a good blender. I don't know. I have a Ninja, the one with the computer in it. I have the Ninja. I wish I had a Vitamix, but that's like $400.
Wow.
But I don't know how well it's going to pulverize.
Me either. It will work very well.
I mean, the best thing I can do is try it and see if Arnold is accurate. Yeah, he just threw the whole egg in there with the shell, the whole raw egg. Bloop.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah, but I know the shell is really good for you. I mean, as calcium and other supporting minerals. But it's got to be a good egg. I mean, it's got to be like one of those free range, cage free. Where chickens get a really good diet.
The brown eggs.
Well, yeah. So, what do you guys think about this obsessive social media, corporate fascist censorship, and all this cancel culture crap. I know. I was long overdue to do a show on that as a main theme, and I know Ron Altiero wants to do a show on it, but it's really ridiculous and anti-First Amendment for everyone to walk on eggshells all the time.
Mm.
You know, I mean, but social media is the worst. I mean, you can't, like Facebook, you can't say anything. I mean, I used the word imbeciles, and I was in Facebook prison for 30 days for calling the insurrectionists with the red hats imbeciles. The ones that stormed the Capitol trying to kill our congresspeople. Certain one, yeah, imbecile. Oh, Facebook didn't like that. They called it hate speech. Hate speech. They're trying to kill. They vandalized the Capitol building, broke in. We're looking for certain congresspeople to murder them. They wanted to hang Mike Pence. Okay, they had the gallows set up, and I'm guilty of hate speech for calling them imbeciles. You know, I thought I was being mild.
I was gonna shake my head at that one. Holy crap! And you're the one that's causing all the problems.
I'm the hate speech violator. Yeah.
You're the hate speech violator, probably because you haven't renounced anything that these people have done, and it makes you just as bad as them, right? Is that how everybody kind of views it? If you're not a part of the problem, if you're not a part of the solution, you're the problem, right? Oh boy.
Well, there's no solution to insanity. I mean, how do you negotiate with a criminal element or terrorism, or you know, how do you negotiate with evil? I mean, how do you think we're going to ever convince those people that believe all these conspiracy theories and believe what Donald Trump tells them?
No.
Or we're not going to convince them about. They're still going to say the pandemic. They call it a scamdemic. They think it's fake. They're still saying it. They don't want to get the vaccine because they think Bill Gates is out to get them with the vaccine. You know?
Yeah, they think there's going to be a chip. They're going to put a chip in the vaccine.
Well, Kenny thinks that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, a lot of people are saying that, man.
Yeah,
That's a bunch of shit. That's a bunch of crap.
You know, it's gonna kill us, and all I know is it's a good feeling to take off your mask and have that CDC card with you that states you're fully vaccinated, and to start to live a normal life again.
All right.
That's a pretty good feeling.
Yeah.
You know, but it's not. You can't convince people when they're that far gone.
No.
And you can't reason with them. It's a waste of time. You know, it doesn't pay to get upset.
Nope.
But the attitude of social media like Twitter and Facebook, you know, where everybody has to be a Pollyanna and say, you know, I love you, you love me, we all love you. You're like the Barney the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they want you to be, Pollyanna. You know, never a discouraging word, but so it's good. It's good that your work schedule is a little easier. Actually, the both of yous, right? For tomorrow, or do you have to?
No, I gotta bring her to work. I gotta leave here at 5 o'clock.
Oh shit! You gotta leave there at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Man.
Are you starting early Eric?
No, I'm starting at 3. I'm going to come back home and go to sleep.
I'm not starting extremely early tomorrow. No,
You're starting at.
I gotta start at 11 tomorrow. I gotta work 8 hours until 8 p.m. Woo.
11 a.m. It's not too
11 to 8. That's still 8 hours. I gotta work because people in the Pacific time zone need me or something like that.
I'm working from 3 to 12.
What? Midnight?
Yeah, every fucking day for 5 days straight.
Damn.
Midnight, man.
Yeah. That's why sometimes I can't even freaking do deliveries. I'm so fucking tired, man.
Wait a minute. When the store stops letting customers in at 9:30, right? Or 10?
No, it closes at 10, but yeah, everybody like it's got to get out, like start getting out.
Crazy.
They do the announcement like 15 minutes of, and then
Okay.
everybody's got to get out.
Then you're there for a couple hours more.
Yeah, I'm there until exactly, cleaning shit up. That everybody made a fucking mess.
Yeah, he's talking about Home Depot, and I'm being Lowe's.
Lowe's, she works for Home Depot.
She works at Home Depot. Yeah, and the management in these retail stores really are imbeciles. I mean,
Yeah.
the girl, the mistakes, they make the mistakes, and then they rag on everybody below them, on you.
No. What happens is nobody does any fucking work. Blows the work on everybody else. So that's the way it goes.
Oh, they delegate everything.
Yeah, like the one day when I worked on, when the hell was it? It was on a Wednesday, and I had off Thursday, and then I went in Friday afternoon, and ever since I left the day before, everything was the fucking same as I left it. Yeah, and then my manager's like, "Oh yeah, we've been working the whole day. We've been filling everything up. Everything's fucking empty. You're filling everything up my ass.
If the shelves are empty, they're not filling anything up.
Fucking asshole.
How can you? Yeah.
Filling everything up.
Weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's hard because not only are you people in retail are overworked, they're underpaid, they're under a lot of stress because everybody tries to push the responsibility on everybody below them.
Yep.
And it's hard. It's difficult. The hours suck.
I know.
Most of the country is open on Sundays in retail.
Yeah.
Not in my county. We have something called the blue law. Retail is not allowed to be open on Sundays.
Huh.
Yeah, only.
Oh wait, are you in Bergen County?
Yeah, only markets, supermarkets. Yeah, I'm in Bergen County. So.
Oh, Edgewater's Bergen County?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Just like Wallington and Garfield are Bergen County.
Oh yeah.
I thought Wallington was Passaic County, but no.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
we're Bergen, and then the next town North Bergen is Hudson County. So the county the new county, our county ends right down River Road. When North Bergen begins, that's Hudson County.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, we're Bergen. Cliffside Park, Fort Lee is Bergen. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're Bergen. Yeah.
I didn't know that Bergen County goes. Man, it goes that far down. It's fucking huge.
Bergen County, to Eric, is pretty much the northeastern corner of the state.
Yeah.
And it's kind of boxy. It's shaped sort of like a irregular square.
Yeah, it's fucking huge.
Yeah. Other counties have wacky shapes, but ours it's big, but it's squarish. And
Okay.
It just picture New Jersey looks like an hourglass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the northeastern chunk in the corner is Bergen. So Bergen borders on Connecticut, New York, and New York State. I think Connecticut. No, not Connecticut. New York. Yeah, that's right. Connecticut is a little bit up further.
Gotcha.
Wow.
So that's it. So it's expensive. The property taxes are high here. Rents are high, except for mine. Yeah, it's expensive to live, to get a
Hey,
house.
Tom, where you from?
I'm in the southeastern part of Massachusetts, over by the Rhode Island border.
Oh, shoot.
Yep, that's where I'm at. I can't say that the cost of living's any cheaper over here. No,
No,
no, Massachusetts is ridiculous.
Wow.
yeah, it's high. New England is, well, Mass is high. Yeah,
Yeah, just a little bit.
yeah.
That's
it is.
crazy.
Yeah, it's not. I guess all those people going to Ivy League schools up in the Boston area, they probably know a lot of important people are either work or go to these schools, and they.
Well, otherwise, these people are spending the next 30 years paying off Ivy League school debt.
Yeah.
Which at that point, I mean, you should have known what was coming to you, but it's like you need to put your priorities in place a little bit around this part of the world. But if you think some Ivy League school degree is going to get you higher in a place in society, then I guess go for it. I don't know what degree from what university gets you where in this day and age, but you got to do something, I guess, right?
Well, my sister told me in this day and age, it is the wrong time to go into college education debt, student loan debt. It's the wrong time because the job market sucks, and the economy is well. Let's putting the stock market and the economy aside. The job market is not good enough to support all these graduates.
No.
You know, entry level. When they say entry level,
they want all these years of experience.
They want 5 years plus experience with entry level. Yeah.
You enter anything if you don't have 5 years experience.
Yeah, there was an old commercial when I was a kid. It was this Indian guy dressed as a yogi, whatever. And he says, "How do you get a job without experience, and how do you get experience without a job?"
Right.
And it's
just like
applicable. Yeah, you can't. How do you? You know. Oh,
how do you?
How do you? You don't have experience. We can't hire you. Oh, what? You graduate? Oh, you have experience. Oh, we can't hire you. Well, how do I get experience? We don't know. You need experience. That's because nobody wants to train you. You know, the funny thing is, the programs and everything you had in school, when you go to a company, you still have to relearn their system.
Yep.
You know, like all the textbooks I had everywhere were outdated. Even the professors told me, "Oh, these textbooks, they're old. They're outdated." So I says, so people are spending money. People are buying textbooks, or the government grants are paying for textbooks that are outdated.
That's fucked up.
They said, yeah. Okay, so you graduate, and you're going to go into a company with a blank slate. You know, a lot of companies are still using what do you call with Microsoft Office, Word, Microsoft Word 2003. Like there's actual, I think even 2007 is old now. But a lot of them are using 2003. So you save a Word document, and it's not the latest one. And then if somebody emails you an attachment and it's in an upgraded Microsoft Word, if they don't have the means of opening that document up, Like if the company is not updated, they can't open up the document.
Weird. No, that's not right. No. You gotta be able to share files. Come on.
See, that's why I like the one
Peppers.
the one that Linux uses that is actually free to everybody. It's called LibreOffice, and it does exactly the same as Microsoft Office, except it's free. And you could save it in any Word document you choose. They have a drop down, and you can select what Microsoft Word document you want to save. 2007, 2003. Yeah, and also there's a free version of Adobe Photoshop called the GIMP. GIMP. G-I-M-P. It does everything Adobe Photoshop does, except it's free. Yep. Absolutely. Oh,
hey James, we're going to be on tomorrow.
I'll be around. I'm not going to be live, but I'll be around. I'm gonna close this show because I'm getting really thirsty.
I know.
And a tad bit tired, but I'm like really thirsty. I'm ready to drink a lot of ice water.
Mm-hmm.
And Eric, maybe he went to the bathroom. I'll wait for him. But listen, it was a lot of fun having you on for the first time. And it would have been funny though if what's his name would have showed up and he didn't know you were here.
Yeah, he went. He went on your show before?
Yeah, he's been on my show before.
Oh.
You know what would be funnier?
What?
If he came on and he started doing a lot of talking, and Lori was there and she heard him say,
"Oh my God!"
And then there'd be like a big argument on the live show.
I know.
Shouting match. That would be great. That would be great to have that on.
I know. I don't know, man. I can't believe the shit he said, man. Oh my God.
He doesn't realize all the freebies he got from you.
I know. You don't.
Eric. Anyway, if you gotta go, just
all right.
Yeah, click.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Yeah, click the red circle. It says leave studio.
Oh, okay. All right, James.
All right. Good night. Nice having you on, Mr. Clean.
It's all right. Later.
Bye. There he is. Daryl Messias. Oh, you watched almost the whole thing from the beginning? Yeah, it was a good show. It's good to have people. When there's people, it's a much better quality show. It's more fun. Hey, Gabriel. What's the temperature in Arizona during the day? What's the high? What's the high? You're in the suburb of Phoenix, right? Outside of Phoenix? I know you're not by Tucson. Tucson, I always wanted to go. Hold on. Michael, is that you? Oh, yes. You caught us. You caught us on the tail end. We have Mr. Clean on for most of the show. We have Mr. Clean, and let's see. Gabriel Solaya says it is 100 degrees in the daytime in Arizona. Yeah, but that's a dry heat, Gabriel, right? Tucson is 2 hours southeast, right? Southeast of you. So what establishment are you at, Michael?
Silver Baseball. Silver Baseball Bar.
Yeah,
Here in the suburbs of San Francisco.
when Thomas
I'm extending the last cold water.
last I'm so thirsty. When Thomas gets back, I'm gonna go get some ice water, some big tall ice water. Oh, I think it was the pizza pie. Ooh, what do you got? Got quesadilla there? What do you got?
Oh, I got a whole pork sandwich.
Oh, you got. I had that the other day. Pulled pork.
You got to put pickles on your whole pork sandwich.
Oh, that was delicious.
Yum on. There you go.
20 minutes from downtown Phoenix.
Gabriel Celaya. He does the bathroom later.
It's 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh my God.
But it's a dry. It's a dry heat. It's a dry heat. Let me get a bird's eye view of this sandwich. Oh, look at that! Look at that, man. Pulled pork. You got pickles. Nothing like pickles.
Barbecue sauce. Yeah, my brother was trying to make this pulled pork for like 8 hours yesterday, and it would not come to temperature. But he brought me some this morning. He has a smoker bus. Put that thing in there with a head country barbecue sauce. You can probably find that in most grocery stores. Hot and spicy.
Oh, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good.
Oh,
I'm gonna get some ice water. I'm thirsty as hell. I will be back in a flash.
all right.
Back in the plan.
So Michael, what's up?
We are live with James Madonna of Professor Discussions. We have Eric Farfalker here, and we have your boy Weston here is here.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on? So it looks like James ducked out. Looks like James ducked out. He's trying to do some. He's trying to do some cooking shit right now.
You gotta go to work at like midnight or something crazy. A midnight East Coast. In another like 3
Working
minutes.
overtime.
I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I work graveyard shift. Does not sound fun at all.
Look at that. Wow, look at that sandwich.
You gotta put pickles on your pulled pork sandwich, I tell you.
Oh, you always put, Eric, what are you talking about? You always put pickles on your sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
You can't put pickles, you can't have a sandwich without pickles.
You gotta do the kosher pickle, not that bread and butter nonsense. Sweet pickle.
Of course not. No, you can't have a sandwich or a hot dog without some good old pickles. Ketchup. When people say ketchup, I'm like, people say ketchup, I'm about ready to hit you right now. Because
on barbecue?
Ketchup. No ketchup. No ketchup.
I guess there's tomato
Mustard or relish.
No. Vinegar. Add some tomato and vinegar to your barbecue sauce. That'll be good. I mean, every part of the country's got a different take on barbecue sauce. My favorite is the Carolinas that does more of like a really thin vinegar. It's more tangy than it is really like sweet and sticky.
Oh no, yeah, I love my hot dogs with relish, mustard. I love them with sauerkraut. I love hot dogs with ketchup. Any hot dog with ketchup can go fuck itself. Any hot dog with ketchup can go fuck itself. I'm not really cool with that.
I mean, most purists would agree with ketchup on a hot dog.
No, you can't put ketchup on a hot dog. You damn near can't put ketchup on anything. Since ketchup is, I haven't eaten ketchup in like maybe 10 years. You know, I haven't even eaten ketchup in like ages.
Damn.
Some people feel they must like it. I don't know. I don't. I don't. I like either relish or mustard, but
I like both.
I don't both. Yeah.
Brown mustard.
Listen, guys.
But yeah,
Pleasure to see you. I gotta go, gentlemen. I gotta go.
peace.
Peace out. Peace out, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers. That man left already. You already missed. Whoops.
Oh,
You already missed the El Capitan over there,
El Capitan.
or whatever his name is.
He looked really tired.
He looked really some.
No rain.
No. No rain.
Pickles and honey mustard.
Oh yeah.
You like wings? You like buffalo hot wings, Gabriel? You like chicken wings?
Chicken wings are good.
I remember when there was a shortage of chicken wings because every whole chicken only has 2 wings. When you think about it,
Well, that's true.
I mean, you wouldn't want to have some freakazoid, genetically modified bird that has like 12 wings on it.
No.
There's nothing like a little hoe when you're really thirsty. H2O. What? Will Hop Slam and Waldo's special ale be good in 1 cup, 2 beers, and
1 cup, 2 beers.
wait.
Oh, right there.
Hop Slam and Waldo's special ale be good in 1 cup. 2
Waldo.
beers in 1. 2 beers won't fit in 1 cup.
Okay. So you're drinking. So we're drinking high test beers apparently here. Waldo's it's called Waldo's Special Ale from Lagunitas, and that is 11.7%, 100 plus IBUs. All right? And the Hop Slam is from Bell's. Hop Slam. The Hop Slam from Bell's is a double IPA that they make, and that is at 10% alcohol by volume. Oh, wow. That's a lot of alcohol for 2 beers. Wow. Gabrielle, how are you? Are you sitting on the porcelain throne right now?
Yeah, we miss your videos from the porcelain throne.
Which is a toilet, if you didn't know.
Yeah, that says Heidi Ho. I don't know. It's too hot in Arizona for Mr. Hanky though, so I don't think you'll. So anyway, but he could definitely absorb his and process his alcohol, I think. Just
a little. I would hope so.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I mean, I know he has a big warm smile like a car dealer. I know he's got that smile like
funny,
like a politician or a car dealer. And I don't know if it's. I knew a guy who was only friendly when he was drunk.
Only friendly when he was drunk.
Only friendly and talkative when he was drunk. Only.
Wow. Michael, are you back? Michael, what are you doing, Michael?
Is that Michael?
No.
Is it possible to enlarge that special photo of Michael? Did you ever try to enlarge it?
Oh, this one?
No, the one we love so much.
Oh God. Oh, you talking about my avatar? Sorry, Michael. We're gonna show up real quick.
Then it won't fit. It won't fit in the avatar. No,
I mean,
that will fit in the avatar. Yeah, of course, because it's there.
Oh, you wanted me to make that? You press button trying to do crazy things, and that's you press stop cam microphone.
No, it might be pixely. If it's going to be pixely when you resize something, don't even do it.
Yeah, it's not even good. This is I can do that. Oh no.
I mean, I always wonder why people even make thumbnails, because they're so microscopic. Thumbnail photos and images. But there are some things that can be enlarged with perfection, and some that are blurry.
Just better left alone.
Better, left alone.
Yeah. Let's see.
Wait.
I don't have to do this now.
Have you ever mixed two beers together?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. You're gonna mix two high ABV like highly hoppy beers together?
Oh God.
Traditionally, they call that a cuvee. A cuvee. Oh, the cuvee. Like when you mix like Guinness and Blue Moon or something. Ooh, actually, that sounds pretty good. That's how you get a macro beer. It's in the Guinness is in the Blue Moon. Sorry.
Well, these Englishmen told me that they mix. They have mixed ale, like Boddington's ale, with a Woodpecker hard cider.
Woodpecker.
Yeah, it's really a funny label. It's got this crazy looking woodpecker on the front, but it's good.
About woodchuck?
No, too sweet. I had woodchuck.
Woodpecker's a whole different thing.
Dry. Woodpecker is a dry hard cider. Now, Angry Orchard's not bad.
Damn.
Angry Orchard's actually pretty good.
Huh.
Hard cider.
Well, there's our buddy Michael already.
I like Angry Orchard.
All right, Gabrielle. Gabrielle, are you coming into this discussion? If I privately give you a link to join us, would you join and show us your beer?
I posted the link on Alpha Males. Yeah, he's got the link.
Wow.
I think he's got the link. Let's see. We go there now. I'm almost sure he's a member. Let's see. Yeah, he's a member.
Let's see if he'll.
It's right. It's up above. It's what happened? Oh, it's not there anymore.
I don't know.
Wait a minute. No, it's not there anymore. Hold on. Let me.
Provided this guy a link if he wants to.
Yeah.
Mixture of two high ABV beers here.
Yeah, I'll send it to him.
Okay.
Okay, he's got it.
All right. Do your little cuvee, if you will.
If you want to do the cuvee, do it here and now.
You got an 11 and a 10% beer mixed together. That's a way to end your evening there, good sir. Hopefully.
There's the link. You got it, Gabrielle. You can do your cuvee. And more power to you. You can handle all this high octane drinking. I think Tombstone, Arizona. Here he is. Fluffy guy? Fluffy guy.
Who's the fluffy
guy? That device is not connected.
Uh-oh.
Your device is not connected.
Turn on your camera, Gabriel.
Yeah, you're your camera, you might have to go up to the URL and click on the little padlock. Go all the way up on top to where it says StreamYard.com. And let's see. You click on the padlock and you allow the microphone and the camera. And sound automatic default. Yeah, all the way on top of the screen on the left-hand side, you'll see StreamYard.com. And there's a little tiny padlock to the left of the URL window. Click on that little padlock. There he is. Gabriel's Elias, the fluffy guys, yeah.
Hola.
Fluffy guy. All right, the floor is yours. Yeah,
He's going to drink 2 giant beers in the same glass.
No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's not doing that there, James.
You want me to?
That was 2 beers, 1 cup. That is a giant cup, though. There you go. Look at
There's
that.
like a 35 ounce.
35 ounces.
How about your glass?
I don't have a glass that big. Oh,
Yeah, your boot.
the Stein.
that's basically the boot, yeah. Okay, you gotta put a hop slam or the Waldos in there now.
Take out your beer boot.
Ronald Tyrio's been getting cases of free polliner from Germany
Really?
because he gives them a good plug on his shows.
Huh. Right, what's going in that giant glass? Huh?
Yes or no?
Yeah,
That's
do
a
it.
big ass Stein. I tell you that.
I'm going with yes. Whatever yes means, yes.
You should keep that in the freezer and keep it frosty. That big Stein. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
He's finding the Zabir. Cerveza. Oh, it's the Waldos. He's got the Waldos.
Waldo.
And the hop slam. There they are, James.
Oh boy. Waldo.
It's a triple IPA, basically.
Oh, when it's 11 or higher, it becomes a triple?
I guess. And that's 10% hop slam. What do you think, James?
Well, this chemistry
10%.
experiment here, this
Let's get cracking.
is interesting.
We got.
This is history in the making.
Wait, he's running away from his responsibilities of the beers.
No, bumping the light more up.
Lighting. Oh, he's got the lighting. I like that.
Wait there, look. You see 10?
10% there, James.
10% in
You
one.
can see it?
In the hop slam.
And this is Waldo's. Which I think is 11.7.
Right there, look.
I'll put you on your keys. Pearl.
Take a picture of that.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Okay.
That's a
We need a
fresh for 3 months. See there it is, 10.
Boom.
It says fresh for 3 months.
You gotta drink IPAs quick, fast there, James.
Huh.
Fresh for 3 months.
It's
been 4 months now.
This is happening live, folks. This is not pre-recorded.
No.
Unless you watch it.
It's on 114.
You gotta drink that now?
Yeah, it's been 4 months now.
Well, you better drink it now before it gets old.
No, I bought this April 30th.
Okay, but you better drink it now before it gets old.
You're gonna drink it April 30th of 2022. I don't think I have that many StreamYard hours, to be honest with you.
Oh, just to wait live for this app.
Hardy har.
No, April 30th, 2021.
All right. So we've established, we determined that both of these beers can fit in that glass at the same time.
Yeah, they're 12 ounce each.
Let's do the Waldo Slam. Come on. All right, getting ready for Waldo Slam, ladies and gentlemen.
Needs to be more cold.
One bottle Waldo Special Ale. One bottle Hop
It
Slam.
needs to be more cold.
They'll get cold.
You stick a tangerine in there.
One day we'll see this beer there, James. It'll be drink.
Oh, I like his counter though.
Now one. There you go.
How are you gonna pour it? You gonna double pour it simultaneously, or
A double pour.
double pour?
I don't know.
Yeah, like two bottles that hitting each other. Is it, what intonation are we looking at?
What intonation?
I'll say
This is the Casa de Celaya.
it's nighttime.
We're going on to MTV Cribs here.
You got a nice looking kitchen there.
And a very empty glass.
What happened to the Waldo? The schlong heist?
They vanished.
I don't think he's drinking that beer tonight there.
The hop schlong.
Hop Slam? Hop Shalom.
The Hefeweizen schlong.
La cerveza, most rápido, por favor.
What is this beer should be called?
Both? No, the Waldo beer.
2 beers in one.
Yeah, why not?
At the
It
same
should,
time.
it should be called IPA Tower.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes. Gabriel Elias, historic IPA tower.
It'll be like the IPA Tower Extra Triple.
The Crystal Cathedral of IPA.
Extra Triple.
We're going to call this the Phoenix Phenom.
Yeah, there you go.
The Triple X beer.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, Molson didn't make one of those, but let's do it. All right.
IPA 4X.
Get ready for the pour. Let's hear it.
Okay. Are we gonna? Oh, he's holding the phone. That's why. Well, you can pour one at a time, I guess. Oh. 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 What the heck? Great balls of fire.
Come on, Gabriel. We're waiting. Pour that freaking beer. There you go.
Oh,
There. Oh.
Fluffer nutter. Gabriel, what happened to the pouring action?
Okay, time is up. What is the song show from? Answer is Jeopardy.
Thank you. What is beer pouring?
What is beer pouring?
The
What?
answer is the
The
action.
category will be the
Right.
movie.
What
What
is
is the jingle music from?
what is supporting you? We cannot see.
All right, we'll give you a. You need another beer song to pour a beer to.
Yeah, roll out the barrel. The polka song.
We'll give you a beer song. I'll give you a beer song. If you're gonna pour the beer, we're gonna play you a beer song.
No, a beer song for your channel.
I'm pouring you a beer song right now.
A beer song for your channel. A jingle.
I'm playing you a jingle here. Here we go.
No, for your review.
I like beer because it is good. I drink beer because I should. If there was a song to sing, I sing it and beer you bring. I drink beer when I am sad, because the beer, it makes me glad. Now there's nothing left to say, so let's go drink beer. Beer is good, beer is good, beer is good. It's on, beer is good, beer is good, beer is good. Let's go drink some beer.
Yeah, Psycho Stick. Beer is good. There you go.
Yeah, remember that song? I like beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow, or something like that.
Oh yeah, man.
Makes me feel mellow. Makes me feel mellow.
Champagne costs too much. Vodka, something. What?
Yeah, that was an old song.
Tom T. Hall. Are you gonna? Oh, Gabriel, we're waiting for beer.
So in order to watch the tour, it's going to be on pay-per-view.
Probably. Let's see. Whiskey's too rough. Champagne costs too much. Vodka puts my mouth in gear. There you go.
I want to sing it in Spanish for Gabrielle. I want to sing that song. Are you looking for the bottle opener? The cap flipper?
The beer needs to be more colder.
Beauty is in the eye of the beer holder. You know that, right?
Is it cold enough?
It's cold. It's ready.
Ooh,
Slam that down.
can you feel it?
Yep, it's cold. Ow, it's too cold. We're doing wrong.
Gadzooks.
Yes. I like beer because it's good. Do you like beer, Gabriel?
Makes me feel mellow.
Gotta have to play that song. I'll play that song. While we're waiting, I guess I'll have to play that song. All right, fine. I will play that song for James while we wait for this beer. It's epic.
Yes, here's my companionship.
Of all time, country music. Tom T. Hall.
When you're alone at home, this is
Do the hop.
Some of my
beer.
songs I have casually mentioned the fact that I like to drink beer.
There you go, James.
Now this little song in order to the point. Roll out the barrel and let me hear I like beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow. I like beer. It helps me unwind. Sometimes it makes me feel mellow. Oh, that is so pretty. That's beautiful. Whiskey's too rough, champagne costs too much, and vodka puts my mouth in gear. Oh, this little refrain should help me explain as a matter of fact. I like beer. Yeah.
All right, let's go back to Gabriel. Gabriel, is the beer being poured yet?
You're frozen.
They're frozen beers?
No, you're screwed.
When are we going to see beer crackage and drinkage?
Makes me feel better.
Hopefully you didn't copyright
What is
infringement.
this beer called?
All right, drink that one. That's a good one.
What is this beer called?
It's called the Hop Slam Ale, 10% ABV.
No, it's called
brewery.
Companionship IPA. See, my companionship. Look,
Your companionship is that empty glass.
Was that a hop with 2 legs sticking out?
Oh, Jesus.
it's like the hops. He had too many. He drank the whole 6-pack.
Well,
No,
you need to try one of the 6-pack beers.
And the hops knock him down.
Where are
he
the
drank the whole 6-pack.
dividing rods? Should we drink the Hop Slam? Yes. Let's go. Come on.
I think whichever one is liquid should go first.
Oh my God.
No, together at once.
I mean, it's nice to have a real frosty, ice cold beer, especially when it's 100 degrees during the day. I
Yes.
can understand why he has his freezer, but for the sake of live streaming, I think whichever one is fluid makes me.
All right. Get on top of this real quick. Magic 8 Ball. Should Gabriel pour this beer immediately? Oh, come on. What the ads? Should Gabriel drink this beer immediately? My sources say no. What?
No.
Should Gabriel drink the Hop Slam beer first? Very doubtful. So, what?
Wait a minute. Something's going on here. Oh, look at that.
Gabriel drink a beer in general?
Oh, wait. It's happening.
Reply hazy. Try. What the?
It's,
Oh!
I think he emptied them. Are they empty, Gabriel?
Well, yeah.
I think they might be. Oh, look at that beautiful tower of bubbles instead of babble. Tower of bubbles.
Now that's quite a cocktail right there.
Yeah, that's a crotch tail.
A crotch tail.
You suck it on the bottom.
See, Waldo's cocktail.
I think you got it all out. I think you've done it.
This Waldo compared to this guy.
And Hop Slam, yeah.
This guy on the floor.
Waldo's Hop Slam. Yeah.
You see the guy right there?
Yeah.
That's Waldo. Knocked down.
Oh, Waldo got Hop Slammed.
Yeah,
Where's Waldo?
right there. See his feet?
There he is. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, man. All right. That's a pretty cool beer right there.
Wow.
Waldo Slam. I'm calling it the Waldo
It
Slam.
looks like if you buy a lamp, it looks like a glow in the dark lamp.
Oh, like a lava lamp.
Look,
Yeah, it's like a lava lamp.
orange
This
dark,
is, oh, this
light
is.
to orange dark.
Oh, wait a minute.
The
Hold on.
bottom is light, and the top is dark orange.
Wow.
I'm trying to
Light
get.
orange to dark orange.
No, that's not it.
Light to dark.
No, that's not it. Let me see.
Light orange to dark orange. All the way up.
This is history in the making. This has never been done on live stream video before. Gabriel Squires and the great Phoenix Phantom, the Phoenix Phantom triple imperial craft beer experiment is going to be consumed very shortly. You got a 5-fingered head.
A whole hand.
A whole hand head. That is the Lucha Libre special. Instead of a sports drink.
There he goes.
There he goes. Oh, triple imperial IPAs.
So would it be 4 times IPA?
4 times the IPA.
So it would have been 22.7 ABV.
Whoa.
No? Oh, yes.
Is that how the math works on that one, James? You add up the ABVs, and that's how much ABV you got?
Well, you would, you know what? That's a good question. So it would be 50%. You would add them up, and then you, I guess, you would, well, you probably have to round it off, right? 20.
Possibly.
If you add them, well, the 1% more of the Waldo, right?
1.7 more.
It's 11 plus like the 10 there.
11.7.
I'm not so great with my math.
No, neither am I. But I know probably have to be 50%. Would be half of the 1.7 because it's only 50% of the mug contains the 11.7, not 100% of the mug. Well, regardless, it's a triple imperial IPA with 2 different products in the same mug. That's it. 2 different products in the same mug.
With 2 highly requested IPAs.
Right, and you are seeing it live right now by Mr. Gabriel Celaya of Arizona, and he deserves it because it was 100 degrees in the daytime. But you know, it's dry like a pizza oven.
Like a pizza oven.
You wouldn't want to climb into a pizza oven, but it's dry.
No.
Do you wear a big Western hat when you go outside, Gabriel?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Sunshine.
There's not too much shade out there. Unless you, I noticed saguaro cacti, cactuses, they cast a very large shadow on the ground. I know that because I was in one. You know, it's like standing under a big oak tree.
It tastes good.
Yeah, he likes it. He's good.
Look at him. Look, it's like almost half gone already. Almost.
Easy drinking.
What about the other beer called 120 IPA?
Yeah, man.
So make sure it's empty.
That's crazy.
Have we tried that beer?
I've tried both. I've had both of those beers before. They're pretty good.
No, another beer called the 120.
Oh, 120 minute. Oh, James, you did that on a beer review show.
Yeah, a dogfish.
I've had that before.
Dogfish.
Is that beer actually like 15%?
Yeah, I did the 90-minute, 120. The Dogfish Head.
That's pretty intense beer. That 120 minutes though.
Did you take the alcohol?
Yeah, a 90-minute and the 120. Yeah, no, they were good.
Like,
Everything they make is good. Dogfish. And I also like
was
Sierra.
it like bitterness or no?
Huh?
Bitterness.
Bitterness.
Yeah, like coffee.
Well, not nearly as bitter as the one I had tonight before, but it was, yeah, the hops were pretty
If it
prominent.
was the West
More
Coast,
floral.
then it would be hoppy.
Huh?
If it was the West Coast IPA,
Oh, you mean like Sierra Nevada type
then it
product?
would be hoppy and bitter.
Well, it was upper moderate in hops. The Dogfish Head. It was sufficient. It wasn't weak on the hops. It wasn't the most strong, powerful, but it was. I like the hops that have like a
Listen to West Coast
floral.
and they're in hoppy and bitter.
That's a
They're
California.
not this one.
The other one's Chicago, right? Waldo's a Chicago brewery.
No, this one's California.
Waldo's is California also.
It says
Yeah, Lagunitas.
contains hop, and hops.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Lagunitas.
Okay.
They're saying hops like 5 times.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think this is the clearest video I've ever seen of you on a live stream show, Gabriel. This is the best quality video I've ever seen.
I would agree with that.
It's triple IPA at 11%.
So you pick 2 winners, and they're both blended. So you might as well drink it with gusto.
Double IPA stops at 10%, right?
Double? No, he knows. This gentleman knows.
That's a double. Yeah, man. That's a big beverage right there in that mug. Wow. I don't know if I would be making that.
I think if triple starts at 11%.
The man's like all about that big old beer.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a giant. You're drinking giant beers together. You just
that mug is feeling lonely, and it needs for you to embrace it. Where are you going? What happened? You got somebody's breaking into your house?
Probably.
Attempted alien abduction?
In case somebody doesn't believe it, he's drinking that beer.
Makes me feel mellow. Hey, Michael's here. What happened? The lighting is gone. Everything's gone. He's gone.
He got caught red-handed doing too many Imperial beers together.
I wanted to see him finish the last drop on his show, but I guess 50% is better than nothing, unless he's returning any second.
I have no clue what happened there.
I'll give him 1 minute. I know he grabbed the bottles like it was an earthquake. Like he was like he had to leave the house or something. He was like very frantic. I didn't hear anything going on by him.
No.
Unless there's a family member that doesn't want him to drink.
Maybe. Oh, there should be a family member that doesn't want him to drink. Oh.
And he gets scolded.
Hopefully not. Like, where did all that 10% and 11% beer come from?
Because he looked very mortified. And the way he grabbed both of the bottles real fast and the mug, and then all of a sudden
I hope he's all right. That's all.
Hope he's all right.
I don't.
You know, I mean, I didn't want it. I don't want that to be his last beer.
Yeah. Well, if I drank those things, that would be my last beer. Oof. That I never would have imagined somebody putting two of those giant beers together.
Well, I would assume 9 times out of 10, there's a really good chance he's going to finish that mug.
Hopefully.
I have a feeling he will. He didn't do it on the show, but at least he knocked off half of it.
Yeah.
And, I hope he's all right because he seemed very concerned, or very, very startled. Like, oh, here he is. Here he is.
Back.
He's back. Are you okay?
What happened? Everything good?
Oh,
There.
all right. Okay. All right. You're back. Watch him quench his thirst.
I don't hear your voice.
We hear you.
Oh, he's in another
You want to
location.
see my cranium?
Oh, he's out of the kitchen. He's somewhere else.
Hello?
He had to change his location very abruptly. Oh, and he's gone.
All right.
No. Oh, and he's back.
All right. Hello again. Hello.
Okay.
I can't hear your voice.
All right. You're in your room. You have to be because I saw your closet like Ronnie S shows his closet in the background. Oh, you got a saltwater aquarium? Oh no, that's the TV. I saw Roku.
Well,
I saw the
my,
name Roku.
my visual aquarium. Look.
Yeah, Roku aquarium.
Yes,
Aquarium.
the 4K crisp HD.
How do I get? Is that a live shot of an actual aquarium somewhere?
Right.
Probably not.
So they're not computer animated.
Screensaver.
They're not computer animated fish.
Right. It is probably.
But then you'll see a mermaid and a talking seahorse and
It's a full HD 4K.
You can watch Ronald Terrio beer reviews on that thing.
because I got a Roku TV. And,
Yeah, this is the Roku 4 Ultra.
There it is.
yeah, well, I'm not gonna throw away my set every time they come out with a new Roku.
Oh, Roku cuckoo.
Roku cuckoo.
All right.
Yep.
You watching that?
Let's see. I tell you what. Finish the beer with that in the background.
This is my second Roku.
Yeah, like yeah. Like
Drink a beer with those fish in the background.
yeah. Sit with that behind.
Oh, there's the actual chair. Oh, wait a minute. There it is.
Oh, look, it's going down.
Well, the mug literally went down.
Yeah, the whole mug went down.
We go.
You still got 50%. Enjoy. Quench that thirst.
Is that really a quenching-able beer? Okay. All right, here we go. There it is.
You need your electrolytes.
From 11% beer. Maybe you put vodka inside of like a Gatorade or something.
You know.
Here it is. Cheers.
You know what's refreshing in hot weather is tonic. I call tonic water and gin or vodka. But
I like gin and tonics. Yeah, man.
yeah, but
Those go down so easy.
Eastern European, not that sweet Grey Goose vodka, but you know the Russian, the Eastern European. Yeah, the potato vodka.
Whoa. All right, here we go. One of these days.
I need Dramamine. You're making me seasick.
Man, that's a giant beer. Of course, it's gonna slow down after a little while.
Yeah, but I'm sure he'll drink it.
I don't know if I want to make that concoction. Like, put 2 New England double IPAs together and just be like ham on there. Like, what am I, savage over here? Gabriel's the king. All right.
Think he might fall asleep, like Michael did one time. He lied down on the couch and fell asleep during the live show.
I don't see Gabriel doing that whatsoever.
No.
Gabriel would at least be courteous and turn the camera off.
When Mike did that, I left him there on the couch. I don't
And he
know
was
how long.
on like hours later live. That happened to me once. I think I told you that story. That happened to me once. We were live. I don't know if we might have been off air or something, like a Google Hangouts. Then all of a sudden, and I had my phone on me while I was like lying down, and then like at 7
Look at my bubbles.
I hear this sound going.
Look,
You know,
Eric, wake up! And it was
you know.
Look.
Look, the bubbles are coming out of his mug. You know, I'm serious. If you do a live stream show in the future, you should have that behind you, Gabriel. You should have that scene behind you when you're doing the review.
just don't have Jay Terrio wake up at 7 in the morning.
Yeah, so it turns out I got a good IPA for his theme.
Fruit flavored beers or something.
Yeah, not mine's not flavor. Mine is made with pulp, with actual fruit pulp, or a puree, whatever you want to call it.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of weird that one time. All of a sudden, I just heard from the corner of my ear Jay Terrio going, "Wake up, Eric! Wake up!" And I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm still on this stream on my phone." Holy crap. Like he found an open stream that we were just doing something on Google Hangouts. He just clicked on it and see what was going on. It's just my fat.
You think the founders are all day IPA?
All day IPAs. I did that review. It's pretty good.
No, you did when yesterday.
Yeah, I did it yesterday.
You should have bought the other new one, the wheat section
There's a new one. Ooh,
from Founders.
we're hearing this live, folks. There's a new Founders beer I'd never heard of. All right,
Yeah, check it.
Founders beer. A new Founders beer.
You know what's funny too? Me getting ready to go to bed while while Ronald Terrio is up, getting ready to do Dawnbusters, and you know me saying good morning and good night.
Yeah.
Check your out.
Him drinking terrible products versus another terrible product at 5 in the morning. Big old liquors.
Founders new beer wheat session.
A wheat session beer from Founders. That sounds good.
Look it up.
Germany puts out some. I like I still like that Aventinus wheat beer.
Germans know how to make a wheat beer. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they make a good wheat beer. Yeah.
All right, the fish are over there. Are they drinking that beer?
I know. I remember when Gary Owens says, "I hate wheat beer, and wheat beer is no good. Wheat beer is." I said, "Why? Just because you don't like it?" I'm not saying. I think it's very refreshing and as a sessionable beer for the summer. Wheat beer, something. It's something refreshing.
Here on YouTube.
You gonna watch us live on YouTube?
No, I'm gonna find out. Here on
Then
YouTube.
we're going to hear double. We're going to hear the feedback on the audio.
If we're live though.
No, I'm gonna put Founders Wheat Ale.
Oh, he's looking for Founder.
What time?
How's the level of your mug doing? Is it going down?
Yes.
All right, good. Anyway, I went to the Japanese market and I got ramen. Egg ramen udon this time.
Oh,
Soba. And I got this from Japan. It seems like an all-purpose sauce for dipping and as a soup base.
well, that's pretty good. Nice.
Yeah. Because both of them are very close.
Yeah.
And they had kombu, which is kelp seaweed, bonito. They use bonito fish.
That sounds good.
So on and so forth. Soy sauce. And I just put the green. I get the chopped dry green onions. I get a whole bunch of bottles, and because fresh green onions, I cut them up for the stir fry. But I get the dry ones, and I just put them. What I do is, why dirty a bowl and a pot? So I take a small pot. I put the water, put the soup stock, green onions, whatever. I put the Japanese hot pepper with the sesame. It's like a powder, a little thing. And I boil that for a little bit to get the green onion soft. And then I put the noodles right into the stock, and they cook right in that mixture.
Mm.
I just shut it off, let it cool down a bit, and eat it right out of there.
Really?
Nice.
Founders releases new beer, all day vacation.
Vacation, just time of summer. He was right. 3 weeks ago.
4.6. Oh, so that's that'll be a session lead out.
And that founder really 1 week ago.
A week ago. All right, so it's like brand new beer.
I gotta check. I think we saw it.
Oh, look, it's Jay Terrio's obviously done it.
Oh, that's 2 years.
Oh, that's the all-day IPO. Was that with David Garlic P or something?
Yes.
Garlic P. Sorry, Garlic P.
Okay. Garlic with peas.
Garlic P. Oh my God! Look at that guy.
Who is that?
It's a man. That's Rob Tacklebox.
Rob Tacklebox. Oh, I can't even look at that photo.
Wow.
I can't even look at that. If he comes on the show, I'm leaving. He's almost like that the horror movie. What is this guy? Pinface? What was that?
Oh,
the one with the pins sticking out.
You want to hit the
Pinhead or something? His name might be Pinhead. Yeah, Pinhead.
Pinhead, but that's not the name of the movie. So.
The Hellraiser.
Hellraiser. There you go.
Oh my God, that is how is that even human?
Frightening. He looked like a demon.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Tacklebox.
That's a reputable character, Tacklebot. That Tacklebot's good.
He is?
I don't know.
What does he do? He keeps all his lures in his face. So he's a walking tackle box.
Yeah. You didn't know? No, I didn't know.
Comes back. I just want him to finish that mug.
That was a giant mug he poured.
So I can lie down and watch South Park.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, there he is. That's his father.
That hurts at all. No.
That's the father of Tacklebox.
Oh my God.
That's Michael's father.
This is Michael's father?
No.
I think Michael's father is this dude.
Oh, God.
Mr. Jim Leahy from the Trailer Park Boys.
Well, I told him. I says, could you hook me up with your big time slut sister, Paris Hilton? He used to get mad at me
because it's true. Wait a minute. Is that who pays for that apartment?
She did a video of her polishing somebody's knob.
What was that with? Like that? Was that with the night vision on or something?
No, it was pretty clear. Like you
Oh,
would,
in that instance, all right.
it was somebody popular, of course, or famous. But he didn't show his face.
Yikes.
Of course, Paris Hilton's not going to be having an affair with the bellhop or the room service guy, but you never know.
Jesus.
Well, you know what? He got distracted. He got distracted, and I don't think I'm going to wait until sunrise for him to finish that mug. I will assume he will finish that mug.
Hopefully.
And knowing him, I think he will.
We got photographic proof that this beer happened.
Yes, this historic moment did take place. And you can add it to your collection of memorable photos.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man.
All right, I'm gonna call it a night. Hi, it was lovely.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye bye.